What if the wisdom of Aristotle, one of the greatest minds in human history, could help you live a better, wiser, and more fulfilled life today? In this video, we'll explore 20 life lessons from Aristotle that most people don't know, yet each has the power to transform your thinking, your habits, and your results. These are not just abstract philosophical ideas. They are practical lessons that can guide your decisions, your relationships, and your personal growth starting right now. Stay until the end to discover how Aristotle's most hidden insights can make you not just smarter, but wiser in your everyday life. What if the timeless wisdom of Aristotle could help you think clearer, live wiser, and achieve long-term happiness today? Let's begin. Lesson 1. Cultivate the golden mean. Aristotle taught the concept of the golden mean, the balance between excess and deficiency. Too much courage becomes recklessness. Too little becomes cowardice. Seek moderation in your emotions, actions, and choices. This applies to work, where overworking leads to burnout, and laziness leads to failure. In life, seek balance as a principle of strength, not weakness. The golden mean reminds you virtue lives in balance. Lesson 2. Knowledge is not enough without action. Aristotle believed that knowing what is good is useless if you don't practice it. Philosophy must be lived, not just studied. Don't fall into the trap of learning endlessly without acting. Start applying what you know. Even small actions matter. Wisdom is built when knowledge meets action in daily life. Lesson 3. Excellence is a habit, not an act. Perhaps Aristotle's most famous but misunderstood lesson. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Success doesn't come from single big actions, but from small, consistent behaviors repeated over time. In your career, relationships, and personal goals, focus on building good habits, not chasing quick wins. Excellence comes from doing small things well, over and over. Discipline is the engine of success. Lesson 4. Understand yourself. First in his teachings, Aristotle emphasized self-knowledge. You cannot lead others, make good decisions, or find fulfillment if you do not understand yourself first. What are your strengths? Your weaknesses? What drives you? Schedule time for self-reflection. Ask yourself honest questions. Clarity about yourself leads to clarity about your future. Lesson 5. Purpose leads to happiness. Aristotle taught that true happiness, eudaimonia, comes not from pleasure, but from fulfilling your purpose. Don't chase short-term satisfaction. Seek long-term fulfillment by living according to your potential. What skills do you have? What value can you bring to others? Find your purpose and dedicate yourself to it. Purpose is the foundation of meaningful happiness. Lesson 6. Surround yourself with virtuous people. For Aristotle, friendship was not just companionship. True friendship, he said, is based on shared virtue and growth. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better. Avoid those who drain your energy or lead you away from your goals. Your environment shapes your character more than you realize. Choose your friends wisely. Lesson 7. Learn to question everything. Aristotle's method was to question assumptions. He taught that truth comes from deep questioning, not blind acceptance. In your life, learn to ask, why do I believe this? Why do I act this way? Challenge conventional thinking. Cultivate a critical mindset, but not a negative one. Questioning is the path to clarity and freedom. Lesson 8. Practice practical wisdom, phronesis. Aristotle valued not just theoretical knowledge, but practical wisdom, the ability to make good decisions in real situations. This means learning from experience, reflecting on mistakes, and improving your judgment. Don't aim for perfection. Aim to be a person who consistently makes good, practical choices. Wisdom is knowing what to do when theory fails. Lesson 9. Education is the best investment. Aristotle believed that education shapes the soul. But for him, education wasn't just formal schooling. It was lifelong learning. Invest your time daily in learning something new. Read. Think. Observe. Every new piece of knowledge sharpens your mind and expands your potential. Learning is not a phase of life. It's a way of life. Never stop educating yourself. Lesson 10. The good life is built by you. Finally, Aristotle taught that you are responsible for crafting your own life. Happiness, success, wisdom, none of these happen by accident. You must choose your actions deliberately. Shape your habits carefully. You are the architect of your destiny. Stop waiting for life to change. Start creating the life you want. Every day is a new chance to apply these ancient truths. Lesson 11. Understand that pleasure follows purpose. Aristotle warned against chasing pleasure as a primary goal. He taught that when you live according to your purpose, pleasures will come naturally as a result. Instead of seeking instant gratification, Build a life of meaning. Pleasure is not the goal, it's the reward. Lesson 12. Teach others to solidify your own knowledge. For Aristotle, teaching was the highest form of understanding. If you want to master a skill or concept, explain it to others. Teaching reveals gaps in your thinking and strengthens your comprehension. Share what you learn, and you'll learn even more. Lesson 13. Small daily improvements. Outweigh occasional effort. Change doesn't come from rare moments of effort. Aristotle believed in incremental progress. Small actions repeated daily create lasting results. Focus on daily improvements. Over time, those small steps will reshape your life completely. Lesson 14. The goal of politics is human flourishing. Most people think politics is about power. Aristotle taught that the real purpose of political structures should be to help people flourish. Apply this lesson to your personal leadership. Every position of influence you hold should aim to help others grow. Leadership is service, not dominance. Lesson 15. Time is life. Use it wisely. Aristotle emphasized that how you use your time defines your life. Each moment spent poorly is a moment of life wasted. Track where your time goes. Invest it in things that move you forward. Learning, building relationships, pursuing goals. Time is not infinite. Treat it as precious. Lesson 16. Happiness is found in the activity itself. While most people think happiness is a result, Aristotle taught that it's found in the activity itself. When you engage in meaningful work, when your actions align with your values, happiness follows naturally. Don't seek happiness as a destination. Find it in the process of living well. Lesson 17. Avoid idleness and excessive leisure. For Aristotle, too much idleness leads to boredom and decay. Leisure should refresh you, not consume you. Work toward goals, challenge your mind, and stay active in meaningful tasks. Leisure without purpose becomes a trap. Rest with intention, not indulgence. Lesson 18. Lead yourself before you lead others. Aristotle taught that self-mastery precedes leadership. Before trying to manage a team or guide others, focus on mastering your own habits, thoughts, and emotions. Strong leaders lead themselves first. Self-discipline builds respect and influence. Master yourself. Influence follows. Lesson 19. Be a lover of truth, not popularity. Most people chase approval. Aristotle warned against this. Pursue truth, not applause. Don't compromise your principles for external validation. Seek to speak what's right, even if it's unpopular. In the long run, truth is more powerful than flattery. Choose integrity over popularity. Lesson 20. Understand that life is a continuous becoming. Aristotle didn't see life as static. For him, life is a continuous unfolding, a process of becoming. Don't define yourself by past mistakes or current limitations. Each day you are becoming who you choose to be. Every action, every habit, every choice shapes your future self. Conclusion. Aristotle lived more than 2,000 years ago, but his insights remain incredibly relevant, perhaps even more so in today's fast, distracted world. By applying these 20 life lessons, you can make better decisions, cultivate stronger habits, and build a life based not on trends, but on timeless wisdom. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's much more ancient wisdom coming your way to help you live smarter and stronger. Aristotle's lessons are not ancient relics. They are a practical roadmap for living a better, wiser life today. By applying these 20 life lessons, you can build habits of excellence, seek truth, serve others, and cultivate happiness from the inside out. These insights don't require perfection. They require practice. Start where you are. Grow consistently. If you enjoyed this journey into timeless wisdom, subscribe and like this video. New content is coming to help you think deeper and live stronger every single week. Thank you for watching.